go. I just want to share this real quick. The Twitter usually it would be right here. So I just like to stream, but I'm already streaming. So I'm kind of confused. I really should get this figured out. I'm just gonna. Some things changed. Why did it? There we go. There we go. It's just being slow. But the typical start to these streams, me getting this all set up that I could, if I had two monitors, I could just have that off to the side so you wouldn't see all of this. You would just see the menu to Solarpunk. Is that a good caption? Oh well, I don't really care. Does it show the? Oh no. Okay. Oh well, whatever. A lot of my stuff is scuffed because I'm not trying to spend actual money other than like the games that I play and the electricity and internet to be able to play these games and stream. But I figured I'm not gonna be doing much this stream, just kind of getting my tomatoes that I need for my next blueprint, because I definitely want to get that auto feeder and waterer, and then maybe some other stuff. And I might end up expanding my base here a little bit too, but kind of figured that I came home early from work today because work was just being stupid and I didn't want to deal with all that bullshit. And I definitely was going to play games today, so kind of figured, well, if I'm going to play this, I might as well stream it, because I kind of did debate not streaming. But me being a numbers whore, I seen that the last stream I did for this, within only a few days, has 22 views. So I'm just like, hey, yo, let's go. Like, for me being as small as I am, like, for me, that's great. Like, yippee awesome wowies. Insert all of your, like, skim words that show excitement. 7 more tomatoes. See, I could be greedy and make more seeds, so that way my tomato production goes up. But I kind of want to wait. Give me 6 and quicker. So, but yeah, not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest right out the gate. I am gonna be one of those that's under 4. But for me, like, I just like it. I will also like find it as motivation. Like, okay, my numbers are doing okay. Like, what can I do to make them better? What can I do to get like engagement in my streams? You know, getting people to comment and getting more likes and all that. But now, really just honestly waiting for those numbers to grow. Which part of me just says, dude, you need 4 to make a seed, just make the 2 more seeds, and then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 growths after. But I'm gonna need 2 growths just to have enough to make these. So I have 5, that'd be 9, and 2 more growths. If I don't make the seeds, I can just have enough tomatoes. So honestly, the smart thing to do is why I'm waiting for all of that. I should go to the trader and see what the next blueprint is. Because after I get that auto feeder in water, I definitely probably am gonna get that like jet turbine windmill. Especially since I already have bots collecting copper. I mean, that's probably what I can also do while I'm waiting for the tomatoes and all that, is just make more collector bots and start collecting a lot of the other stuff that I need. Just so that way I'm not having to worry about keep doing it all myself, which also isn't that big of a deal. Like, it's content. I don't know how great of a content it is. 30 brick. Okay, so the nice thing is I do have 11 brick. One of the new islands I unlocked does have clay. So I could honestly just go to that vein, get a ton of clay, come back, cook it, and then have 2 blueprints. Because by the time I do all that, I should have enough tomatoes. Sounds like a decent plan for someone who didn't really have to plan around what I was gonna do. It's just gonna play. Like, that was kind of the other part of tonight and deciding if I wanted to stream tonight. So I was gonna say, oh well, then I gotta come up with a stream title, I gotta make a thumbnail. What am I gonna do for all of that? Tonight, I definitely wanted to just have an easy night since I left work early due to just bullshit. I mean, I already did, like, had a nice supper of meatball sub from Firehouse Sub, because the restaurant that I really wanted to go to that is nearby where I work closes at 7. And it was like 6 o'clock when I finally got to go on my break, my first break, and then lunch immediately after. Did I not have a pickles? I bet you I did, and I used it. Well, we do have iron. We don't have sticks, but I can make some. The tomatoes shouldn't have grown. I'd be surprised if they did, but it doesn't hurt to check. The worst they can do is say, "You know, we haven't grown yet." These doofuses for the second to last time before I have the automated stuff, so that way then I can just keep filling them with seeds and not have to worry about constantly feeding them, and then I have another inventory slot opened up. The only thing that will stink is I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the water thing is just gonna say, "Oh, we'll just use your watering can and fill it up," but hey, at least it autofills, so that way as long as you've got water in there, they're guaranteed to be watered. And it's like, okay, well, I guess let me go put a crap ton of water in then. Which I hope there's not a limit, or if there is, it's a like really big one. Another thing I might want to do is make more rain collectors, just that when it does storm, I have access to more fresh water. Because 2 is all right, like it's enough to, so I can make enough watermelon juice to be able to go do stuff for like 20 minutes in raw time. Before I have to make more because I'm about to run level. But just kind of annoying, and if I'm gonna have to like constantly fill up the water things, but just it be like, oh, it can hold 1 watering can of it. But hopefully a little bit more than that. 'Cause if it's gonna sit here and say, oh, it can only hold 1 watering can's worth, I'm gonna be a little upset. There'll definitely be a bruh. Honestly, why do you do this to me, game? Why do you hate me? There'll be a mods ban the devs balls. You know what? Who can have mods? We barely have viewers. So don't worry, devs, if you see this. Your balls are safe. For now. Pretty sure this was the island that had the clay lake way out here. I honestly probably could have driven my ship all the way up here. Yeah, pretty sure this is clay. Yeah, let's go, baby. A little bit of sand. Don't really need that, but okay. Such riveting content here. Of all the things you could watch, why would you watch anything other than this? Honestly, I might have not even needed that second pickaxe, but it's fine, because I didn't even need that second pickaxe. Or wait, no. Yes, I do, because 11 and 15 is 26, not 30. Delay. I need 4 more clay, and honestly, I'll probably just go until this pickaxe breaks. So even if I get more, which there's the 4 clay I needed right there, might as well just go until the pickaxe breaks, because I'm sure I'll probably need the bricks at some point for something else too, so might as well just make up everything I have. Got things going pretty decent now. I guess it's for play. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Yeah. Oh, that was a pathetic jump. Airship. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. What? Where'd it go? 'Cause I parked it like over here. Hello? Help? It should be right here. Where'd it go? Like, don't tell me I have to like dock. Oh crap, I did not want to do that. Oh yeah, I'm glad I get an achievement for that. Oh my god, at least I can get all my stuff back and I can recall the airship from here. You're kidding me. Oh, I hope there's not like a time limit to how long my stuff lasts before it despawns. Or if there is, that it's longer than my airship coming back. Oh, that just grinded my gears. Ooh, that really grinded my gears. That really grinded my gears. If I can, like, see it fly back. Okay, cool thing is on the map. I also don't like that it's turning into nighttime, so like that was kind of the worst part. It looks like, oh, I was about to say, it looks like my ship is like right there. So like it'll be the worst possible time to be flying back over that way. Well, I wouldn't say the worst possible time, because the worst is gonna be, the worst would be in a storm. So if it starts storming, I'm gonna be pissed. Bruh. Is it coming back at like the slowest speed it can come back at? Okay, so I mean, I guess nice thing learned, if you die, you can get your stuff back. It's not like you lose it for good. And you get an achievement for falling off an island. Which, that kind of pisses me off. I mean, I guess it's funny and like, especially on the dead side of things, and like at least then you gain something from doing it, but like, if any perfectionists out there who are like, oh, I'm not gonna die once, but if those kind of people are also usually achievement hunters, let's play, so they will be like, oh, I have to die to get the last achievement? That's stupid. But then I guess like if you're also streaming it or making videos for it, your playthrough, what better way to end it than to be like, I got my first death after playing for however amount of time. Okay, I can see it, but why is it like still so far away? Like, I almost wonder if I'm just better off going to sleep. But I also kind of want to see if it does. Yeah, I think you can actually watch it fly up. Which I kind of needed to hurry up because my hunger and thirst is kind of low. Pretty sure that's good. Hey, it is. So we can put it in there. When I get my inventory back. Bruh. Why is this? How is it still like super far away, but it's 200 plus meters? Sorry. Away. Like, come on. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. I just can't live without you. Okay, so it is back. Now watch as I'm like on my way back to that island. It'll probably like start storming or some shit. And I'm gonna be mad as hell. Sucks. I'm gonna have to burn through a lot of food and water juice. Oh, top speed, make it back. I am speed. Ka-chow. So if I can get an F in the comments for that, how I just lost like a whole 2-3 minutes. That thing just grounded my gears. More than a political debating group on Facebook. Oh, they even have like a little... Well, that's cool at least. Ah. Okay. That's gonna be my next complaint, is if... Oh, and they kinda somewhat, for the most part, kept it how I wanted it. It's more a matter of... Put that there. And... honestly, it's fine like that. Okay. So let's do that. Okay, so we didn't have to go through a whole lot of food to get back to 100%. That tree's probably gonna not like me. Nope, it's the one on the left. Full speed to make it back home, get that clay going. And probably not even have even one round of tomatoes already, or it will be just the one round. Which, in either case, I'll probably will start gathering stuff to make another resource collector robot and have it go to the silicone island. Since it lets these islands to the right, the pretty small, so the only use I have for them other than the silicone really is the trees. But if you kind of already saw, my home base has plenty of them. I kind of just don't like chopping down the ones in my house because I like the aesthetic of it all. Just makes everything look nicer. So I'll just go grab all the trees up top. And I so far have not had a need for a ton of wood. So like having all these trees on these other islands, like I guess it's nice if I did need them, but it's better to have them and not need them than need them and not have them. I thought they were about to say we were going too fast, and I was about to be like, motherfucker. That was like one above not moving. Why do they go through so much fucking water? They're thirstier than I am. My friend in DMs be dry. Let's get the clay going. I'm gonna check our tomatoes. Copper looks like hay. Okay, cool, sweet. So people, that's mine. So while we're waiting for that, get another resource collector going. Which they don't take up as much. Like, our power over here is equal, like it's balanced out for these three robots right now, and all four or five furnaces running. God, I can't talk. Oh well. It's more. Silicon and cobalt. Honestly, 1632. So yeah, if I want to make two so that way I can get more silicon and more cobalt going. So let me just go pick up more silicon as well as the cobalt. Grumpy. Egg. Honestly, might get to a point where we only need the one drill over here. Because one bot's not going to be able to clean out their whole inventory for the drills. But honestly, I mean, if these like turbine engine jet turbines are gonna make as much energy as I think they're gonna make, I'm probably more than okay with just having 2 bots collecting from both, because then my production can still be up pretty high. Because not gonna lie, the merchant R&D upgrade was, that recent was chef's kiss. I did not think it was going to be that good. Honestly, I kind of had low expectations for it. I didn't really know what to think was going to be in there, but I'm just like, it's probably not going to be anything spectacular. And then for it to be like, oh, you were hoping that there'd be an auto feeder and auto waterer? Yes. And it's going to be in this next update. And then, oh, hey, a way better power source. So, like, if there's, like, more power sources after that, I, like, oh my god. I could just automate everything and almost get to a point where I don't have to do anything. I could literally just run around and dirtle with myself. That's way too many doors open. Don't really need that sand, but I also kind of don't want to waste it. Stone, I really don't need. Come on, before I pick up that stone. Okay, that should be enough cobalt and silicone to make 2 more resource gathering drones, so then I can have one go pick up silicone, one come pick up cobalt, and then I could like kind of just come pick up the rest. That way I can make enough to have 2 more drones for 2 more drones to get the other drills. No, we're not. That was pretty good. God fucking damn, you fat fucking chuds. I was hoping I wasn't gonna have to do this much. Silly me thinking tomatoes would grow kinda somewhat quick. Holy fuck. I'm really having to work for this upgrade. Oh my god. So next thing on the list is to make more seeds for animal food. Fuck. Okay, good. I was about to say, if I really can't swap that shit out, I'm gonna be pissed. We definitely grabbed way more copper than we really needed to. But you know what? Is what it is. What it is. What it is. What it about. Let's go. Carrots. Pretty sure I need enough to have 6. There we go. Okay, we got some decent production going on. Pick up the sunflower, not the leaf. Motherfucking bitch. Why did the sunflowers feel the need to give me leaves? Tragic. Absolutely tragic. Hope to get bed. Problem is I think I need carrots to make sunflowers. We get carrots from the second greenhouse. I really hope at some point I get more use for these sunflowers than just animal food. But I guess I do have some extra carrot seeds, so I could plant more carrots and actually have enough production. Okay, well, start getting more uses for this stuff. Nice. We're going to get silicone. Let's just curry up. Silica, I guess. Grab more of this stuff. Okay, cool. That's actually pretty decent. You know what? Just so I can get rid of some of these fuck-ass leaves that are really annoying me. And now that I do have some extra clay, or like extra bricks, I could probably actually make some plants and stuff, so that way I can get rid of these leaves. Who's gonna go get cobalt? But Corbin. Sure, I guess. We will go to Sleepy Betty Buys. I did not want to do that. Kind of a waste of water there. Sit there. Let's go check my tomatoes. None. Let's go. Then I can make the trick-trick-or-treaters as well. That makes me happy. And honestly, to get this sand out of my inventory, I don't really need the glass right now, but you know, I'm not gonna waste the glass because I have unlimited power. More power. Yeah. Let's go get our auto feeders. Especially since I can't see shit. go this general way. I should at some point see the trouble. I wonder if I had a second player in here, if they opened up their map, if I show up on it. How? Quite literally how? There's no fucking way. This is so annoying. Because if there's another player in here and I showed up on the map, I could have them just open up their map and kind of tell me, go left, go right. You don't see it, you're right on top of it. You don't see it, okay, you must be too low or too high. Okay, so we've got 5 circles now, and the game just told me you're too high. Whoa. This just pisses me off. This really stresses me out. We're just going back to the home, and I hope it's nighttime so I can just sleep and not have to worry about this dumb shit. And apparently we're too high. I hate minor inconveniences. Just let me do things. How are we still? I'm just gonna full fucking blast it. This is taking way too fucking long. I'm really pissed off. How did? Oh, we just completely flew over the home. That's really playing out my downfall right now. Oh, now the weather wants to clear up. Yeah. Thanks for asking me. Just spent, what, 5-6 minutes just being dumb? Maybe I should get the weather station, just that way I can know when it's about to be or when it's gonna be a bad idea to go flying. 'Cause right now I think it's kind of dumb. Like, I don't really see the need for it, but kind of do now. Could just kind of go back and get those bricks, but I want to get my supply lines set up. I just wasted a bunch of time. I could have had all of that done already. Honestly, I'm dumb for not grabbing the bricks as well. That is on me. I will admit that, as much as I don't want to, because I'm already annoyed that I got caught in that freaking rainstorm. Well, I didn't get caught. I decided to be a dummy and go out because I thought I could make it. Which, to be fair, I have before. There has been times where, like, it's been raining and I'm like, okay, well, I need to go to the trader, and he's not that far away. I'll just kind of keep opening my map to kind of get my bearings. But also, for just as about as many times as I made it, I've also gotten lost and just decided to head back home. So I guess that's still my fault for going off of a 50-50 success rate. Instead of just being smart. I'm not going to collect it because I don't need it right now. Probably do for the feeders, but I probably already have a decent amount in my inventory still, and with a drone now coming to pick it up, by the time I make it back to home base, hopefully there's a full stack of silicon, which is probably wishful thinking, but there'll be a decent amount. Pair that with what I already have in my inventory, maybe we'll be okay for a bit. Yeah, I guess I'll take this purchase. Yeah, we got plenty of silicon. It's more cobalt that if those feeders take a lot of, I'd be worried about. Honestly, I probably should have grabbed some cobalt while I was there. Too late though. I've already taken off. When you're like 5 minutes into your drive to work and you just remembered that you forgot something, and it's just like, well, too late now. It wasn't anything that important. I can see my bots from, like I see, you can watch your airship come back, so I'd imagine you can like be flying around and just randomly see your bots. Well, I guess it wouldn't be random, but come up on your bots gathering stuff. know, honestly, I'm kind of almost thinking about. Oh my god, you guys are so fucking annoying. But as I was gonna say, I'm actually almost thinking about building the advanced airship dock or air dock, just because then I can be, since I do kind of come in pretty quick, I don't have to sit here and worry about slowing down. At least not as much. I can be going a little bit faster and be okay. I really hope I do end up needing all these truffles and eggs. Get this back to 10 minutes again. Put that there, because I am also gonna. Oh, feeding trough. Well, I'm gonna wait for those to empty out. I'm sure they probably give you the animal feed back. But in the case that they don't, and also just the fact that my animals are currently kind of eating from them. So while I've got other stuff I can do, I'm just gonna go do that. I also should look at this, making more water catchers, or rain catchers. Let's get everything, the water from the last thing. That can be. Okay, I think I need more stone and hay. Look at that. More stick. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Let me there, we'll grab that. There. Now, next rainfall, we'll do really good. I was gonna just go and turn those bricks in so that way the feed troughs can go down there. But after being caught or after being a dumb and trying to fly in that rainstorm, I should probably sleep and wait until it's daytime. I do learn lessons, it's just usually the hard way. I guess if we get back and the food still isn't down enough to where I want to take the feed troughs, I can just go make more feed. And I guess the next thing after that is worrying about getting our carrot production up. No sense in making 20 sunflowers if I'm only making 6 carrots. I really wanted to to say 6 or 7 there, so I could go 6, 7. I should have just done it. Y'all can moan and grumble in your comments all you want. The 20 corn, that's not going to be hard at all. Because I already have a good port. Ha! Ha ha! Yeah, I'm definitely going for it. No, give me the sky turbine. The sky turbine. The sky turbine. Claimed 1,000 tickets. Now. Okay, we shall head back. And what that really came from is me wanting to go. Nah, I can't even do it now that I think about it, but the opening to the Green Day song with the bass intro, where the lyrics are like, "Peel me off this Velcro seat." If I had to try to do the bass line, the damn. How do you need algae to make a... Oh, well, I guess the plastic backing part. Is this one? Cloth, a circuit board, iron. Okay. Well, the circuit board... Not a whole lot of copper and cobalt, and now that I have those set up, so I just need the algae bot. The cloth ain't hard to get. So plenty of it right here. Okay, so I guess while we wait for my annoying animals to eat up, which of course now they want to take their sweet time. But you know, when I'm like out doing other stuff and don't want to take the time, don't want to have to stop here a second for them. Just grab the carrot, all the carrots, and then use whatever. Hopefully have, honestly, because I know I'm gonna need to start getting the corn going as well. Let's just start collecting that. Yep. So we will use flowers now. No we won't. Beepy boppy boopies. Just take that. I already have. Okay, cool. So I think it was 30 corn, already almost halfway there. Like, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Corn, corn, corn. Paprika. Tomato. Let's actually go harvest those tomatoes then. So I guess that is one nice thing, is that all these sunflowers are useful for every single alternative animal feed recipe. So, yeah, sorry I doubted you, devs. So, got some nice stacks of see going on. Then from this angle, that's not too cool, but or that. Who cares? Not that big a deal. And I got rid of some extra. You guys are really toying with me. Can well, I guess if I don't get the feedback, which I didn't, that kind of sucks. Oh well, I've got plenty of it. I just want to do this. I'm sick and tired of these, and really almost denying me of my new toy. Feeder, does it have to be powered? Probably. Oh my god. Yep, it has to be powered. I was supposed to say, come on, you're gonna have to do way more than that. Happens kind of looking weird there. Okay, so for the water trough, these things just need the water trough. Good, that's what I was hoping. Let's see how this will work. Like, does it just collect water? Like, how's that gonna work? Or is it gonna just be like... It's not in here, that's the thing. It's not like... Okay, cool. That's exactly how I was hoping that was gonna work out. But didn't think it was gonna work out like that. So cool, I only have to put inventory in this. This just like collects water out of nowhere. That actually makes me really happy. Still have enough silicon. Well, I don't know if that's how much silicon is needed for the... That's fucking nothing. So I definitely, absolutely don't have to worry about water anymore for them. It's just making sure I have enough animal feed. We just need 2 more cobalt. Which shouldn't be hard. That's my bad for forgetting that wasn't there. Honestly. Just grab that. So I'll have that going. kind of forgot about that stack. Cool. No, we're still going to do black copper, but might as well get that going. Right, game, why are you doing this thing where you bug out again like that? So then it takes forever for that to smelt, and it shouldn't. So it's sunflower and paprika, sunflower and carrot, sunflower and tomato. What's the other one? Cool. But the issue is I know I'm going to need a lot of corn. So, I don't want to do that. Come on, how is, there's not even a deficiency. Okay, now there is, because the solar panels are pulling they're not producing as much because I guess it's about to be nighttime, so like if the wheat and carrots and all that could just grow now so that way these guys can be fed. The nice thing is I will just collect these eggs and go put them with the rest. Since food-wise we're good for this. I want to have a stash of these just in case I do need a lot of them. I don't have to worry about it. Just grab the rest of those leaves and not have them take up the little storage space. Nice. I'm sure if I step back a bit, it looks even better. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. And I can store these 6 leaves. And still have some extra space. Carrots. Can't see anything full done. Yeah, it's not even, sleep so that the sun will be up and I can get my production going again. Okay. Let's go get the bro. Fuck right on off. It's fine. Oh my god. Like, why is it fucking freaking out? Because I need the fucking code. Corn, and I'm more than halfway there, I believe. Oh, let's go. Elgibot is next, so that way I can get those freaking turbines going. Take that. So I feel kind of bad for them because they definitely ain't getting food anytime soon. But you're gonna have plenty of water for some time. And actually, a decent amount of food. Probably start trying to get my carrot production going. Okay. Two carrots from up here. I feel like I could just put 2 carrots there, but I don't know if eventually I'm gonna need more tomatoes. Like, that's the problem, is right now I'm not sure on what all I need, how much of stuff I need. I've been going off of what I've been needing for the research and all of that when it comes to my agriculture. So take one last look in the book. Little bit better than what's going on now. Might have to make another greenhouse here which is fine because honestly I've been thinking about building a new house like up there in like a slightly better looking and bigger house than what I have here, and then just turning this into like a power station, like just putting a bunch of batteries in here. So I'm just kind of start getting stuff to do that. Put windows and stuff, have like an actual decent looking house. So come up here and start chopping these trees down. Needs to die already. Okay, so if we... Come on. Hello? Well, yes, because I'll want to decorate my new house. And I can just, like, maybe put in a few more smelters that aren't powered. Like, I have to put in the fuel source myself. Just that way I can have more production going, and then with more space, like with a new house up here too, I can put more beehives and stuff. Because I hate that you have to spread them out so much. Like, I get why, because you don't want them, like, technically fighting over, like, pollen to make the honey. But, like, in real life, you have, like, bee farms or farms that have bees on them as well, and they put all the hives like right next to each other. So I don't really see what the problem is, other than like if someone who's more knowledgeable on that stuff would say, yeah, well, they really shouldn't be doing that though. Like, it's not great. They just happen to have their farm next to plenty of sources for the pollen. So that way their colonies aren't floating over. So I guess now having these axes from chests is paying out, but only because I like was planning on building a better house. Got a pretty decent setup so far though. Pretty cool. Give me something. Honestly, I might just go until like all remaining inventory slots are full, because I know I'm gonna need a whole lot of wood for what I'm doing. Like, this might be a 2-story house. And honestly, I might put another greenhouse up here too, but this one would be kind of more for like personal use, like watermelon, so that way I can make more water, or make a crap ton of watermelon juice, and just like, I don't know, like other food. If I find that there's a food source that is easy to make that keeps my food up, like honestly having some chickens up here would be nice too, because then I could just grab those eggs real quick. Because I will say I like the eggs, but I guess like if I get a good, I could get a good enough berry source and wheat source, well, because I could try to make it to where I can make the raspberry muffins, because having that hunger debuff would be nice too, but I don't know, I don't really care that much. How are we looking? Pretty good. Honestly, I can head back down, because if I'm gonna need a bunch of glass for like the windows and stuff, well, that might actually be enough glass, at least to build my house. Now it's just a matter of finding out where I want to put it. I feel like putting it over here would be a good spot. I'll have to clear out some rocks and stuff, but that won't be too big of a deal. I can make just a stone pickaxe and probably be fine. Then the only thing is I'm not going to want to chop down a lot of the trees up here either. But that's fine, there's plenty of trees over there. Honestly, just put it right here. Exactly how big I want this. That's probably honestly good enough. Six? Yeah, 6 would be fine. I don't have any, like, real set idea of how I want this to look. Other on the inside that, like, I'd have furniture and, like, storage down on the first floor, and then on the second floor would be, like, my bed. And I probably wouldn't need, at least how I have it going in my head right now, wouldn't even have like a full second floor. Like, it'd just be kind of a loft more. But honestly, could probably actually do a whole second floor and be fine. So, let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then it's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. So if I put a window there, put door there, window, window, 1, 2, 3, 4, window, 1, 2, 3. It's not gonna be symmetrical. Oh well, who cares? It's my house. I can build it however I want to. If it looks a little wonky and scuffed, it looks a little wonky and scuffed. I don't care enough. I don't have enough wood anymore, but that's fine because I can head back down, do some stuff. Go to sleep and then cut down more trees. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, glass wise, I still should be but that's fine. Or honestly, I could also kind of probably turn this into another greenhouse. Like, still leave my kilns there, but just replace some of the walls with glass walls. So that's 18, so we're really close to getting the algae dude. Guys, food wise, they should be good. I don't have to worry about water at all anymore. This one should really be fine. Let's see. 20 corn. I'm waiting on 2 more. So I guess. How? Here. I say things and then I simply get proven wrong. But thanks to Corbin. Bro. Fucking. Oh, because I was a dumbass and grabbed my already processed cobalt. For that, animal seed, feed, honestly, probably kind of the same shit. So that way, both animal feeders can be kind of on the same level of feed. I am so glad that the water one doesn't have an inventory. It just it pretty much just drags water out from the ground and says, yeah, here. Drink up. Yep, 3 carrots. Let's go. Let's go. So let's go back to collecting wood, and there wasn't that many trees left up there. So let's give the saplings that I planted some time to grow. Cut these trees down. For more of my favorite resource, leaves. Because that is so what I need right now. Let's swap this out. Got some clean. Collect more of this wood. Remember for what I wanted to do with my house, that one window on probably the right side of the house, so like on the right side of the door, needs to go because I wanted to do a bigger window than just that. I kind of want to have like a bay style window, let more, you know, just natural light in. Which is funny because, like, for my apartment, I have, like, all the blinds set to not let in a ton of light. So, kind of ironic that in game I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, like, have all these like nice windows that would let in a lot of light, blah 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 blah. But in real life, I definitely don't live like that. So I can get algae bot, make algae bot, have algae. Probably also should make more batteries and like put them in my current house. So that way when things, I really wish I could, well, actually I can. There's no I wish I could. Okay, so what do I 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think this is the move here. do half. Ugh. I actually hate that though, because it's too high. Do I just go for a straight? But I don't want, like, I think as a full, that just sucks. Well, I guess for what I want, this is kind of what makes sense, but I guess also could just do the motherfucker. Please tell me there's some sticks just lying around up here. If not, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. I'm upsetty spaghetti. Not even like bushes to chop up and hopefully get sticks from. Not really. No sticks at all. I also kind of want to clean this up. I'm really gonna have to go to my workbench just to make 2 sticks. Oh wait, I am a doofus. Completely forgot about that. Okay, so get glass wall number duh. That. Do that. You see, now if it was like, if I could do something more like Minecraft where I could just have the windows in the middle and then just do, instead of doing double, because that looks stupid. Wait, I can, I know I can, I'm not thinking this through at all. Cause don't be dumb. But I need more sticks. There we go. Better ways of not being a full-on idiot. Then do I just kind of do like half for the whole thing? I'm getting sticks. I don't know, I feel like this is still gonna look a little jank, but not anything like too bad. I'll just put a window there. It's not awful. It's not great, but it looks okay. And I guess, kind of, I'd probably put the little loft for my bed kind of over in this area. These flies are fucking pissing me off. Flat roof number 4. It's not too low. Yeah, no, that'd be fine. Now, do I want it 3? I think 3 wide would be fine. Kind of made this house pretty long, actually. Yeah, I can just fill it with furniture and it'd be fine. Who really cares? Let's go more. Bing. Kind of decent here. Sticks. Boom. There. I mean, we already got a nice little bit of the house new house going. And it's kind of a nice way to kill some time until I have enough stuff to do more stuff, which is kind of just the point of the stream, to progress in the quote-unquote story. I love that this one windmill could almost power 2 drills, and that's at its basic operation, like at its minimum amount of energy it can produce. Okay, let's choke on our corn so that way we can get the algae dude, and then we can sad. Water collection will go up there. Well, if it's then I can safely go chop down more trees, collect more wood. Just gonna grab that now, since it shall be useful for my windows. Yeah, I guess the one nice thing about moving my house and up here is having more access to wood. Well, I guess I have plenty of it down there too, but the wood, I guess down there, the wood I use is further up, which it's kind of somewhat out of my way because it's not like I go up to that other area with the trees a whole lot. I only go up there when I need a bunch of wood. Whereas here, if I'm to a point where I'm building something, need a bunch of wood, I wake up in the morning, I come down here and I have all these trees to cut down while I'm going down to go do other stuff as well. So, it kind of just works out. I'm already walking through here, might as well chop down the trees while I'm walking through. Versus going to an area I never go through until I need a bunch of wood. Quite a bit, but as I already know, I'm gonna need way more. That is not gonna be enough. I could get a lot more progress on my house, but it won't be enough to get it done. Which, I guess I'm also not in a hurry, a complete hurry to get it done. I'm just killing time until my corn grows, so that way I can get another blueprint and start working on gathering shit to make the next power source, the sky turbine. This fly's really freaking annoying because he's flying real close between my mic and my mouth. And it's right as I go to talk that he starts flying. It starts flying towards me. The joys of freaking summer. Hotter than hell out. Bugs everywhere. Me personally can't wait until winter and these bugs all die and go to hell and it's not 80 plus degrees out. But okay, I did not. actually, this last winter kind of surprised the hell out of me, at least for where I'm at. It wasn't that bad, so I still ran my heat the whole time, but I actually ended up turning it down a bit. Now to decide how I want to do the windows up here. What do I do windows? I feel like since I'm going to put my bed over here, I could at least put a window over here. And it's not like canonically anyone would really be walking back here anyways, because it'd be like, oh, well, it's going to be pretty close to the edge of the island, so don't want to risk falling off. So no one would really know that that's there. Honestly, I feel like for the second story, yeah, I'm not gonna put any windows. Now, building the roof on this is gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna have to like build a bunch of stairs and shit to get. Okay, see, that looks kinda decent now. I feel like these would probably look way better once. Okay. I'm not as like happy about the idea, just cause I feel like if it was like, I keep constantly going back to this, but like if I was building in Minecraft, like I feel like there's more I could have made that work better than how it actually ended up turning out here. Oh. Ooh. Well, for the ones that... Oh. Okay. Sweet. Who would have thought that all that wood actually got me super close to having my new house done? No freaking way. That's awesome. I didn't think that was actually gonna work out like that. Honestly, I will just cut down these trees here, because yeah, I'm gonna want trees up here to make everything look kind of nice. This little tree is just precariously on the edge, and it's thinking maybe 6 feet so far now. I definitely wanted a tree like kind of in front of my house. Put 2 there if they're not. This one will probably kind of block the window, but not too bad. Trees completely blocking the view, but to have a nice little forest right here in front of my house, kind of decent. but still be able to kind of like see through to the sky. And then also have them kind of like shade the path a bit. Like these trees on the path, once they're grown, I probably won't chop those down. Like if I need more wood, I will go get it somewhere else. Like that one will also not ever get chopped down. Why am I holding down B? Yeah, but that one, there's a chance that I might chop it down. Anything close enough to my house that like kind of goes with the aesthetic, that like just makes the area look good. This tree will also stay. But that one has a chance of getting cut down in the future if I ever need the wood. And that actually should be enough wood to at least get the top part of the roof finished. If I have the glass, I could probably actually put like some glass in the middle too. That'd be pretty decent. Okay, yep, it's here. Finish this side first and then connect it. This honestly might just be enough wood anyways. No, right there. Right there. Half C. And honestly, gonna need more sticks though. Let's just do 10. Which actually might end up being way more than I needed, but that's okay. Because I'm still probably going to have more than enough wood. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Oh, yeah, that works out perfectly. Nice. So this is all done, and I wasn't even planning on like building a second house this stream. And we just gotta put a railing. put up? I can't make that smaller. Like, there's not a. That's lame. Well, at least there's that. So then I can actually bring my bed up here. You can just start and like my workbench and little kitchen, I can bring that all up here and just start using this as my house. Actually, that's because I wanna to increase height. But then it worked. So just tree, I'm okay with cutting down range. There. Guys, and redo that. I wanted to just connect there. Might have to redo all of that. Okay, well, let's build another set of stairs so I can at least get up there and redo all of that. Can't even get up there. I feel like that jump should be just had the niceness of like building a new house and finishing it, which I wasn't even expecting to do, to now getting told to go fuck myself. I know what I needed to do. Yeah. Cool game, cool. So I know what I need to do now to do what I want to do. Okay, so we want this raised ever so slightly. How is that not going to connect? Bruh. Okay, that's on me. I probably should have noticed that at the beginning and didn't. So we can do that. Okay, it worked out in the end, so why are you not snapping? Why you no snap? Hello? I would like to, like... Okay, we'll just do the one, I guess. And you know what? I can just put railings. So I guess that works for having all that extra wood. And then that actually looks kind of decent. And then I can start moving stuff. I'm sure the corn's probably grown by now, but now I'm kind of vested in doing all of this. So that's... Had to use all that watermelon, but it's fine. Then when I come back down after moving all this stuff, I can, since I'm gonna have to go grab corn, I can just make more animal feed. So this actually ended up being not too bad. That was decent. Pretty sure I saw white wings. It's gonna start, of course. They don't look too bad. I'm sure structurally, like realistically, that wouldn't be too good, but like, haha, layman can't get me. Put the bed right there. Shot right here. Let's put like furniture here. I didn't grab my kitchen. Could put a commode up top next to my bed. Picture. Ooh. There's quite some bit of stuff I can do inside the hotel. Real things. I hate bugs. Yeah, so there's quite a bit of neat stuff I can do. Just do that for now. Yeah. So once it kind of gets to the point where now if I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for stuff to like grow or be collected and smelted, I could just start working on decorating my new house. yeah, that's actually kind of decent. Ah, you tried. You tried. Just collect the carrots and the rest of the we'll collect these tomatoes. We'll grab these sunflowers because I don't know if I get the remaining sunflowers I do have is enough with the tomatoes and carrots. I see. The problem I put my workshop up there. I might build another just regular workbench and put it down here. Obviously, that sucks. Womp womp. This. Put that to the new house. Animal feed. Wood to make another workbench for down there. This house don't look that bad. Still not great. I hate that those are clipping through, but I'm gonna get the kitchen. Did I put it right here with the rest of the workshop? I could put it kind of right here. Seed time. What's the seed time? Okay, yeah, that worked out perfectly. Probably don't have enough wood to make a chest. Carrots, a lot of them. Which is decent. I want to chop down trees this way. Tree-wise, I have a good setup. Like, you can still see the sky and all that. That's pretty decent. And I have plenty of water, so I can collect water and make more watermelon juice. I kind of like these trees on this, giving shade to this path. This tree can come down because it's not covering the path. It might actually give me enough wood. It did. So I can put that there. I can build a wood crafting bench down here. Just that way I don't have to keep running back and forth. So if I want to, let's kind of divvy this up. So, hello? food-wise, they're doing really good because they have 31. Doing better over here, but no. So we'll make another crafting table. Honestly, just grab all this, because I can start decorating. Can just use this ladder to so just a little bit. More. You guys can get the 4 because you're the ones that are a little bit lower on animal food. Oh, that's official. Bottles, not more glass. Sunburt. We'll be doing quite a bit of 4. So I might actually be making that second electronics workbench too. The only difference being that it might be that my bed just got moved. This is looking kind of nice. Some nice trees. Enough power. I kind of do need that glass. Just so still just gonna do this. So I want that glass and I want it kind of quick. We have enough corn, so might as well go turn that in and get the other dot. carafes, carafes, how do you pronounce them? The glass bottles. So that way I can make water juice a lot quicker instead of having to constantly keep running back and forth. I might actually move my, once I empty them, move my rain collectors up towards my house. That kind of makes more sense. I do actually very much like the setup when I had my house down there, just because everything was right there, but I also do like having a bigger house, a nicer house. Okay, and so the highest you can have for the buffs is 10 minutes. So they stack, but only once. Got it. Eggs. So that way I can make some food. And actually, since I don't have to worry about watering my animals anymore, I can get my watering can out of my inventory. Let's go. Put that there, put those in there. Plastic glass. Sticky batteries filled up. We'll have enough for one more. Put that there. Let's get 8 times. Head back up, go to bed. Make my watermelon juice, and then do some decorating. Decorate up my new home a bit. And also look to see what all I need for the algae bot, because I should take care of that. I should get that going. Just more silicone. Got it. I do wish these stacked in inventory. That kind of sucks. But not that big of a deal. Huh. Okay, so I gotta be closer to Y. So that's pretty nice. And we can start working on some decorations. Red or yellow. I feel like the red is kind of harder to see. Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, that's... Oh wait. Oh, they're gonna be able to really do one. Yeah, that looks real nice. And we can do some hedges as well. I mean, I could probably actually... Yeah, I don't think that takes care of my issue that I have with that too much. Put that there. That there. That there. That there. That took care of some of the leaves. Yeah, that looks kind of nice. We used up all of our cloth, but I can run down and get more. Maybe run into more sticks so we can make a painting or two. So this has actually been quite nice. I don't even know what time it is. 1:31? Nice. So yeah. I mean, probably will do a little bit more decorating here and kind of just move some stuff over. Empty out some space. Because that is the nice thing, is if with this some of this decorating I kind of take up some resources that I've just had sitting around, I can like empty out my chest a bit, maybe take some up top. I can take all of that and that'll probably be more than enough. Nothing else that I can really take up with me now, but I can probably clear this up. So I can put that there. Take the seeds. Fish around. Take up the spot of my watering can. Take this out. And probably take that last chest. Oh, well, that would be the silicon that I needed. Okay. Back up home. Drop my chest. Make another windmill, hopefully. That up because I need it. So, I mean, that worked out. Like, for not having too much planned, I actually ended up doing a lot more than I thought I would. And now that I don't have to carry a watering can anymore, that's pretty nice. Honestly, I don't need to carry my fishing rod with me, but I will. It might actually end up getting to the point where I might say I don't actually need it. Let's make some cloth so we can make a painting. Or a picture, as they call it. Oh, that's pretty neat. I don't know what these are, but I like that. Just need one more cloth. Would be nice if they did different pictures. But, you know, that kind of makes everything look a little bit nicer and helped clean out my inventory a bit. Oh, I have the algae drone now. Let's make that first. Cobalt and iron. The cobalt's already being worked on, so I just have to go grab iron. So I'll probably do that, make the algae drone, and then call it a night. Because I got a lot done, again, for not having a whole lot planned. I kind of only really was planning on getting a blueprint or two. Well, I only planned on getting the tomato blueprint. Like, I think that was the one I first was going for. It's already been a bit, so I kind of already forgotten. So I've kind of already, like, forgotten what I did at the beginning of the stream. Oh my god, I hate that. Oh no, that's how I wanted it. Does it automatically turn them? Because I didn't turn that. Okay, so don't gotta worry about the power there. At least we shouldn't have to. I believe it was cobalt and iron. Other than this, well, might as well just grab it since it's good to go. Kind of need some of these emptied out anyways. Could probably actually put some more of my powered smelters on here too. Hello? I have to have the fuel first. Oh, no, I just can't put what's already. I know these leaves aren't going to last long. But that's fine. This guy. Why? I don't know. So I can make more briquettes. I'll have to get some more beehives going here soon too. So that way I can make more briquettes and be able to smoke more. Although if I had 10, I think that would be enough. If not, these algae drones are like super greedy and for what they require. Quick. So this is done, so I can actually clear that out and that's full stack. Over to make another windmill because that algae drone is definitely going to be taking up some power. Although I could probably just take that solar panel that I have in storage and hook that up too. But yeah, the solar panels don't produce a whole lot of power. Kind of sucks. And they take up a lot of space. Like, if I could slap them on buildings, that would be great. So they don't take up as much space. A little bit of iron, a little bit of cobalt. Fishing area needs water. So I have to put it on the lake that produces the algae. So yeah, I'm gonna need... Okay. So then probably what I'll do is, yeah, I will grab that solar panel. I will have to make another freaking windmill. You know what? I'm just gonna do that another time. I don't feel like doing that all. Well, let me grab the stuff to build a windmill. Let me grab that solar panel. Make more cables, because I'm gonna need at least 3. Probably actually 4, because I'll sit here and build a display so that way I know how much energy the algae bot uses. absorbing. Silica. So I think definitely the next focus is building one of those turbines and get the like sky turbines and putting it down here. So that way I don't have to keep constantly making windmills. Because I bet this LG bot's gonna use a lot of energy. And I'm probably gonna have to set up 2 bots. So like have it collect, because I bet you this bot probably will only go out to like where the LG is, collect it, and then come back and put it here. And then I have to probably have like another bot if I want to not have to go out and collect it myself. Probably get another bot to go and collect the LG from there. I was really kind of hoping we had Cobalt going here, not iron. So I do have to. Let's just grab the silicon. This I definitely know I'm gonna need a lot going. I definitely should just stand here and stare. But I don't really have much else going on. I'm just kind of waiting for this. See if I have enough for a windmill. Another thing I could see I'm kind of putting in here though is like a lightning rod, and then connecting that lightning rod to your power grid, so that way like if it gets struck with lightning it creates some energy. I could see them possibly doing that. I don't know if that's like actually realistic, because it does seem like they want like the game to be kind of semi-realistic. But I could also see another reason I can see them not wanting to do that is like the whole point is that when it storms, the lightning is supposed to be an issue. Like it's supposed to be something that you have to deal with. If you put up a lightning rod, well, now the lightning's just going to strike that way more than it's going to strike the ground or possibly you. So So I could see them not wanting to do that just because it's super easy for YouTube. I just want to bring this stupid glass because to build the stupid display I need glass, so let's go to Sandbert. Get that going. Copper and fine right now. So we got decent production going, it's just needing way more power than what we have. So yeah, next focus is definitely getting some wind turbines going, or sky turbines, whatever the hell they're called. Balloons that have a freaking propeller on them. I'm just probably gonna start calling them energy balloons because that's easier for me to say than sitting here thinking sky turbine while I'm mid-sentence. I wish I could like make stepping stones if I can't already. That'd be a good use for stones. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, I just need the glass, and I only need one. Can I make stepping stones? No, that kind of sucks, 'cause I'm really to the point where I have no need for stone anymore. Well, other than for brick material. Yeah, no. Cooking recipes. Okay, so that's the other thing I kind of also need to be on the lookout for, is that stuff too. So let me go get that glass so that way I can build the display, and then I can call it quits there, because although I'll probably play again tomorrow, so I'll stream tomorrow too. I've already kind of got a series going for this anyway, so might as well keep it up. So it's not like I'm gonna forget, but at least I have that all set up, so I can just do that quick and then be like, cool, let me get the sheep shelter and other cooking recipes and blobbity blobbity poopy boobies. Let me just grab all that stuff that I kind of forgot about because I hyperfixate on other stuff, but it's fine because this is kind of meant to be more of a casual game. So, and I know that, so I'm gonna take a little bit of my time. Obviously, I do try to be semi-efficient on stuff though as well. So yeah, tomorrow I'll probably be focusing more on doing the research stuff, like getting more recipes and the sheep shelter and all that. But I'm gonna call it quits there. If you liked what you saw, you know, do all the algorithm stuff, give it a like, subscribe if you aren't already and you've already watched a few of my other streams and videos and are liking what you see. Leave a comment, share with friends, yada yada yada. Thank you and hope to see you again.